We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Puck grab by Fowler. Muffs the shot attempt. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Shakes himself free. Blocked in traffic. Hammers one. Great save by Binnington. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Scheifele's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. St. Louis steps inside. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Here's a chance, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Hellebuyck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
Knocked away in the offensive zone. Moves it to Pionk. Oh, what a great save by Binnington.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
Blows him up on that hit. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Shuts him down. Works it across to Joseph. The Blues take it across the blue line. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Ehlers has it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Pionk. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Good read by the winger as the 2 centers tie up. And he stopped that one.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Hammers the shot, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. St. Louis is quick on the draw. Winnipeg's got the puck. Stanley swooping in on the attack. To his teammate. Routine glove stop by Binnington.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop.
Binnington's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Feeds the puck to Appleton. Shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
Binnington's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Winnipeg's got possession at center. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative.
Rocks him on the play. The Jets have it now. And he takes the dish. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. And a stick break setup. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Pushes it across to Kyrou. And there's the buzzer. 6 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight. You've been a victor in big moments, and you've fallen in big moments. What does a moment like this mean here?
Well, I mean, your opponent has given you everything they had, so it's showing respect for your opponent in that handshake line. Sometimes it's just a look in the eye, sometimes it's a pat on the shoulder, and sometimes it's nothing. But you gotta do it. It's part of the game.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside. From all of us here at EA Sports, my name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. It's a 1-0 game. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Montembeau's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Close save, and he handles it with ease. And look at this, Pounder. Look who's right back out there for the faceoff.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wouldn't have been me back in the day because I didn't score goals. I was always protecting the lead, but you got to get your role players off of the ice, and you got to get your scorers on the ice, and that's exactly what's happening here.
Handles the pass. And he loses control of the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Oh, and a great defensive play ends that rush. Suzuki's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Oh, blocker save. What a stop. The score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent. That's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Montreal's got another one here early in this 3rd period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser and lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a 3rd period is a 3rd period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Dubois. Takes the puck at the point. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Let's get the call. Carrier's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Feeds it over. Fantastic save. The Capitals have it against the wall. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
The Capitals have made this a 1-goal game here in the 3rd.
Might be the final dance in the 3rd period, but there is a lot of runway as this team is on fire right now. And you saw that with that last goal. Is they're within striking distance. You can feel the energy. It's just popping out of them right now.
Suzuki's going to play it against the half wall. And he shuts the door on that. Thompson's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Capitals still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. The Habs gain control of the puck. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Oh, look at this. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Hammers a shot. Stones him on the one-timer. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's get the call here.
Well, he was kind of using his stick as a weapon there, James. He was hacking and whacking, and these are the types of calls that need to be made because they can result in an injury. But this face-off's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
And he takes the pass. Shaka is moving it ahead. Montreal's going to play it from the corner. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and that goes off target.
Xhekaj has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And they'll start with possession. The Habs move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, my! They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Montreal's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Anderson's got it in the offensive zone. Washington's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Knocked around, but keeps it going. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Dished on over to Wilson. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
Montembeau's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Washington's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances, but can't finish. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it over, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Shuts him down. Now a quick pass to Verona. The Capitals played along the boards. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. In need of a goal, the extra attacker's out on the ice. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Slavkovsky. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Fires to the empty net. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
In the final moments of this period, Montreal's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Habs going to work on offense, and he's knocked off the puck there. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Tremendous defensive play.
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed, the ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
They came, they saw, they conquered. They're moving on to the next round. There's the horn, and they finish the job. They're moving on. It's been a party atmosphere all night, and it continues here. Well, they're moving on, and much to the benefit of these fans here who are there to cheer them on and push them through.
It's always awesome when you can win in front of your home fans, James, but I thought this team in particular executed the game plan perfectly. And it's easier said than done because, hey, if everyone executed, everyone would win. It's abnormal to win. They found a way to execute.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. The score is 3-2. Along the half wall with the puck. Great read with the stick. And that pass is redirected. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, there was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Rantanen's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Carolina's got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Rantanen. A centering feed! Oh, and he whiffs on it! Rantanen's got it along the boards. Into the corner now. Unloads one! Oh, what a stop! Back to the point it goes. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves the puck over to Bratt. And they continue to apply pressure here. That knocks it off the puck. Levels him with the hit. Here's a short pass to Bratt. Looks like the coaching staff starting to lean on their big guns here, Cheryl.
Well, I like the timing of this, James. You're trailing by 1, and you got to get back in this game. You got to find a way to get your offensive producers out there, and it's all about managing the game, and that's what's being done.
Here they come on the attack. The Devils look to start the transition game. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Hall's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, the coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation. That's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Carolina's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Puck picked up by Hall. Rips it and rips it! Turns him away! Hall's got it against the boards. Passes it over! That's a beautiful pound save by the goalie there. Shakes off the coverage. Taken by Bratt. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Kotkaniemi. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. That one's off the blocker.
Kovacevic is up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Hurricanes have it in the offensive end. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Dishes it off. Markstrom's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
And that's off a stick. There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
And off the draw, they'll take possession. Pesce's moving the puck through his own zone. Off a stick, and they can't connect. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck scooped up by Meyer. Slides it across. Moves it to Mercer. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Big stop by the keeper.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save. Not once, not twice, multiple times.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Knocked off the puck. Sends it quickly to Brown. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets Sullivan with the paddle.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Wide open net. Misses. New Jersey's got the puck. And the puck's kicked free. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. They've got numbers here. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. There's still a huge mountain to climb here, Cheryl, but they have shown that they have not rolled over in this series yet.
Well, no, I mean, that was a huge win, and there's a lot of room between them and their opponent right now, but if they can kick and claw their way back to 3-2, you know that their opponent will feel it.
Well, the game might be done, but these playoffs are far from over. We've got more playoff intensity just around the corner. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Good night, and we'll see you next time. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Toronto's continuing to lead this one by a score of 3-0. And now he tries to get it across to Knives. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Giroux. Huge steal at his own end. Puck grab by Knives. Shot! Oh, great save by Omar! Toronto's playing the puck from the blue line. Oh, and another stop! And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Oh, and here's the pass! The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Senators will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A feed out front. Looking to break out here on the power play. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Nice lead pass to the goaltender. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick pass across to Amadio. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kemp. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Kemp made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Moves the puck.
Matthews is about to get out of the box.
The Senators' man advantage is over.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
On the attack along the boards. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Quick feed to Tavares. Great read in the offensive zone by Craig. And a great save. Looks to get the puck over to McKay. Tosses it on to Nylander. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he just had enough of that to keep it out.
I love the shiftiness to his game. He reads the pace of play and he can manipulate his own speed. It's not always 100 miles an hour, but he gets the job done. And this time, he gets the shot off, but the goaltender just makes a nice save.
Keeps a hold of it on the play. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Toronto's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Hammers the shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. Centering feed, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. He's really turning up a notch now. Oh, and a stop there. Skating with it. Facing a block. And they've got it in their own end here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Amadio's got the puck. He got all of that hit on the play. Grabbed along the boards by Matthews. Great heads-up play with the stick by Shabbat. Perron's flooding the puck. Feeds it over to Amadio. And they send it right back to him. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Quick pass to McMahon. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop by Omar. Picked up along the wall by McMahon. Stupendous blocker save by Omar. Across the line and on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed from his netminder. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds it over. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. There's the horn, and they're moving on to the next round. A total team effort, and now they have a chance to celebrate with the fans. Moving on to the next round after a real clinical performance in this series, and the home fans are loving it.
Yeah, they appreciate it, don't they? And it's not just the entertainment value of the flash and dash, but also the simple effectiveness of the old school playoff hockey, just closing up the ice, finishing a check, and making a simple first pass.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, Chief Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. We are all tied up at 3 in this one here tonight. Feeds the puck across to Robertson. Here's a short pass to Hintz. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Lehkonen. Shot! Denies him on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
This is the net.
But he utilized possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Shuts him down. Slides it diagonally to Robertson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And now it's over to McKinnon. Tiptoes around the poke check. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Dumba. Great defensive effort with the stick. Manson stick handling in his own zone. Takes it to the net. Big time stop by Ottinger.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Nature's it's all around the puck, or the puck is all around him. Look at it whichever way you want, but when you have a point streak going, it tends to follow you around.
The Avs come up with a defensive zone draw. The Stars ready to go on the attack. Denied by Blackwood. And he hangs on to the puck. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Dumba. Moves inside. Denies him in close.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Solid hit on the player that knocks the puck off his stick. Sneaks by the poke check. Denies him. And off the side of the net it goes. Moves it to Duchesne.
And this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we? And just go with the goal calls.
Now he slides it up to Wood. Passes over to Colton. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Passes it over. What a great read breaking up the pass. Oh, he's kicking now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Avs have it now. The Stars have it from their own end. Slides the puck across to Dodano. Quick feed to Ben. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Takes the feed. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Holston. Stars! There it is. The go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
And we got a stoppage in play. A timeout has been called to try to stop the bleeding here.
Yeah, I mean, giving up 2 quick goals, you got to find a way to reset and refocus. So some small reminders to get back to the good defensive habits.
The Avalanche have upped the intensity here in the third period, and they have taken a 1-goal lead.
Well, the ante hasn't been upped, hasn't it? Because they know that the game is almost over, James. But guess what? When you look at the clock, there's still some time. And whenever there's time, your opponent can creep back in. So it's about being conservative in some areas and being aggressive in others.
Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Quick feed down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Stars really need a goal here. They're pulling
see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. And that's going to be the game. The coach has some choice words for his bench right now. You can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Avalanche have pretty much put this one to bed with that empty netter.
Yeah, they're going to win this game, James. I love the way they competed all game long, and now they get the insurance marker to ensure they get the W.
Hintz wins it inside the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. The Stars have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Slides the puck over. Can't hang on after that hit. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
And we are all over with this one. A huge response and a tremendous display of resiliency to pick up the win here as they faced and stared down elimination, Cheryl.
Yeah, what a response, and you can feel the energy coming off of them, can't you, James? I mean, you can't really put your finger on it, but you can sense it. This is a motivated group. They're confident. They're collectively together right now, and they're extremely dangerous.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game from all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. LA's holding down a 3-2 lead. The Kings get a hold of the puck. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is what I'm glad I'm up here to search, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Across the ice. Sends the pass over. Sends the puck across. Big time save by Skinner.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Good use of the body on the play. Moves the puck to Draisaitl. Picked up along the boards by Skinner. Slides the puck down low. Sends it down low. From the slot, wrist shot, big time stop.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice.
What a chance here. Steps inside. Oh, goodness, what a save here. The Oilers will play for the defensive zone. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. Takes a shot. Oh, there's a great stop by Kemper. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. A chance in front, and that's stopped. Looks to pass it to Byfield. The Kings take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Byfield. The Kings will play it against the wall. Puck picked up by Janmark. Rocks him. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Pepper's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
LA's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. And he loses control here. Takes the pass. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes a shot. Huge stop by Pepper. We got a stoppage and flag. Almost anarchy in front of that net.
Well, there certainly is. It was chaotic as the ozone possession time is certainly up. They needed this rest. This was a great play by the tender.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass to Gavrikov. Hard save of ease. And now he moves it quickly to Hyman. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Big time stop there. Dishes it off. That goes wide.
The Oilers have found themselves trailing in the third period here, but it's not for a lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they have to find a way to hit the net. That miss is a tough one to take when you're down. This is a smart play right there, James, to put the puck in deep and just know the time and the awareness of the clock. You don't want any odd man rushes, and you just want to kill it.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he lowers the boom there. Gaining steam here on the attack. Pass back to the point. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Directed over to Doughty. Here's a short pass to Lafournier. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Oh, look at this. Going with a stop. There's the final goal, and this one's in the box. And somebody's clearly not ready to go home just yet here, Shell. Going home tonight to make up 3-2 series.
Another response game, James. I mean, they're staring down elimination. They put together a great performance
We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. Handles the puck. To the front. Turns it away.
It's incredible how much more accurate your shot is when the puck is sitting flat on the ice, and it's a nice setup, James. Unfortunately, this time the goaltender just had a perfect read.
The Devils carried along the wall. And now it's taken by Palat. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Feeds the puck to Dillon. Moves it to Bratt. Here's the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, great save here!
Anderson's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Quick feed to Bratt. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Devils gain possession. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And some good footwork to kick it away. From behind the net. Shot. Gives them nothing in front. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
New Jersey's got the lead here in this third period, but Cheryl, I can't imagine they're going to sit back with this lead now.
Well, they can't get complacent, that's for sure. I mean, this has been too tight of a game with an opponent that's going to be chomping at the bit now with sense of urgency. They got to manage the puck like they've done all game. They got to drive the lanes, but most importantly, they got to be defensively responsible.
The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes it in front. Taken by Kotkaniemi. Toss up possession of the puck. Works it across to Mercer. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. From center they get into the attacking area. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Handles the puck at the point. Hammers it off net. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Carolina's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Pulls the puck at the line. Here he is, shot in front, and a great save. Near the point. Broken up with a stick. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. With possession along the wall. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often. That's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Devils take possession off the faceoff. And a successful clearing attempt. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it quickly over to Jarvis. Play rolls on. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Tees him up! Mercer's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Avoids the defender. The Devils get a hold of the puck undermanned. Poked away in the neutral zone by Roslovic. Couldn't catch up to that pass.
Mercer's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through the shooter.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Carolina's got the puck in the corner. Here's a blast. Wow, what a stop by Markstrom. And they score! And here we go with a clutch third period goal to even things up.
Well, it's outstanding to stay in this game, James. I mean, it's all about the ups and downs and weathering the storm. They've done everything in this one, and they find themselves clawing their way back to evens.
Coach has called the timeout here. I like the strategy because they need a refresh here.
Yeah, they really do, James. I mean, 2 quick goals, and you can really be on your heels, and you can let it get to you mentally as well. So just resetting, recalculating, if you will, finding a way to get back out there and put the pressure on.
The Hurricanes' last goal, Cheryl.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their sticks, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Pumps it away in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Palat. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Pratt's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Martinick. Puck scooped up by Chatfield. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Markstrom.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he's ridden off the puck. Slides it across. And that goes off a player. Puck grabbed by Meyer.
Jarvis, penalty is about to expire.
The Devils gain possession along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. Overtime, moments away. Puck is dropped. Overtime is underway. Aho's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Slavin. And he takes the feed. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Devils cross the blue line and are on the attack. Taken along the wall by Bratt. The Devils have it now. And the play continues. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Taken along the wall by Bratt. Slides the puck ahead to Hamilton. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Grips it and rips it. Scores! He's on! Overtime winner! Wow! What a game! Well, here we go, and the fans are getting loud here. Cheryl, this just started as like a tip of the cap to the fans, and this has now become a great hockey tradition here at the Storm Surge.
Well, it really has. I mean, it's connecting the team to their fan base and the fan base to their team, and nothing better than the Storm Surge. You get them on their feet. What a great salute.
She Hey, Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The playoffs roll on in the next broadcast, and we know we will see you right then and there. Join us then. See ya. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Vegas leads this one by a score of 2-1. Minnesota's in transition. Feeds it over. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it to Barbashev. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Score!
With his hands, he sold it with his eyes and his shoulder. Just an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Well, the strategy pays off as we've got ourselves a tie game here again, Pounder. Now, does the strategy shift?
Well, you know, if I'm the coach, it doesn't, because you've just seen it work what you did. You put your key players out there, your offensive producers, and they were able to get the equalizer. I would continue. I would layer on that for a little while to see if they can get the go-ahead.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Dishes it to Saad. He got all of that one. Vegas plays it against the boards. Tosses it to Middleton. Big hit. Quick feed to Pietrangelo. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Intercepted the pass. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Denies him.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Blocked by Hill.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to Theodore. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Brodin. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Quick pass to Lebois. All alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he
Scores the go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts. 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Golden Knights jump in front by a one-goal lead and a critical stage in this one, too, here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, if they want to close this game out, it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Into the corner, he takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Intercepts the pass at center. And that's just out of reach. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Lavoie's got it in the corner. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it. Well, the coach has some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
Here in the late goings of the period, Vegas continues to lead by a pair of goals. Hurdles won the draw at center. From the back of the cage with the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Golden Knights are in a tight game. They've got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Under a minute to go in the third. They've got numbers. Beautiful glove stop on that one.
Hill's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
Both setters ready to take the draw here coming up. Rossi's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Barbashev. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Big-time stop. And he takes the dish. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Sometimes you have a conversation with the official just to give them the heads up that you're not happy. So setting the tone, setting an undercurrent because they've been more penalized.
Good job tackling up his opponent here. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the flapper. Here's a short pass to Shore. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. A huge response to even the series, and we're going to Game 7. Can you even pick one way or the other here, Cheryl?
I don't know if you can pick one way or the other, but I got to lean towards the team that just tied it up. I mean, belief on that bench right now is at an all-time high, and you can talk about skills on both sides. Obviously, it's their two top teams playing, but you have to look at what is going to be the difference maker, and often it's something so small, like belief, which is actually huge.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. Dallas leads it 3-1. And now it's grabbed by Lindell. Still has possession. Angles it over to Robertson. Oh, off the outside of the frame.
The Stars' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Gets the return feed. Oh, another dialed-in save. The Stars gain control of the puck. Moves it to Hintz. Moves it over to Johnston. Solid hit on the play. Passes it over to Taves. Dallas tries to break out from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Granlund. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Dallas gains control of the puck. Oh, the glove save! Where'd that come from?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Stars are up 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Colton. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic stick save by Ottinger.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Shuts him down.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Comes up with the stop. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Stars have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Kelly's won it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to O'Connor. The pass in front! Puts it off the post! Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
Dallas is generating momentum off of the turnovers and the interceptions that they're creating by being in good positions and utilizing their sticks. This is still a close one, though. They've got to convert if they want to win this game.
Colorado sliding the puck behind the net. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a save in front!
Ottinger's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Quick pass to Dumba. Up along the wing. Slides the puck to Middleton. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one!
I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
The Stars probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Tough battle along the boards. What a steal in his own end. check. Passes it over. Oh, and there's a great save by Blackwood.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
The Stars played along the wing.
Score!
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. We have to find ways to be a difference maker on the ice, James, and sometimes it happens in all different ways, and right here it happens because he wasn't afraid to compete for that puck. Well, yet another goal against, and I mean, it just keeps going down. It is a slide right now, and it's just about poor habits and attention to detail. And the coach is frustrated and angry behind the bench right now. Just looking at everyone, he's not even sure who he can put out there.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Avs win the faceoff at center. Dallas looks to go on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. Feeds the puck up to Parsonen. They called this a business trip, and it was all business here. They get the job done and are moving on to the next round. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And the game is over, and they punch their ticket on to the next round. And look at the smiles on the ice as they celebrate a dominant road win. You know what they did here in a hostile environment? You tell me you've won gold medals. There's got to be something charming about the us against the world mentality, right?
Oh, yeah, the underdog. When you're going into someone else's barn, that's like a fire in the belly, isn't it? But as an athlete, you also have to know what makes you tick and how you can get yourself ready to put in your best performance as an individual and for the group. And I think that everyone bought in here. They got it done on the road. That's a huge marker.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. LA's been very impressive tonight, and they continue to lead now 5-3. Handles the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Fantastic save!
Skinner's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Great read to break up the play. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Right through center and into the offensive zone.
There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Los Angeles trying to hang on here. It's a 5-3 hockey game, and the fans have been loving this action. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Dishes it off. Oh, it's denied by Skinner.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he takes the pass. Oh, he'll feel that one. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Perry. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that one's stopped. Los Angeles has it in their own zone. Moves it to LaFerriere. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Blocked away by Kemper. Slides it quickly to Clark. Takes the feed. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. How did he stop that one?
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Whiffs on that. Kemper's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Hyman's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
The Kings have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Clark's got it in the defensive end. Pass right back. Los Angeles has it against the half wall. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Oh, look at this.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
A chance in front. Nice save from point-blank range. And it comes up big again. LA's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Can't connect. And that's intercepted by Kemper.
The Kings have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
LA's coaches have to be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Puck picked up by Kopitar. Quick feed to Kempe. Great glove save! And now he passes up to Hyman. Shakes off the coverage. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, glove save by Kemper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick stop by Kemper. Doughty's taking it from his own end. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Oh, a clutch save! Oh, and a smart heads-up play. The Oilers have it against the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that's blocked away. And that's picked up by Bouchard. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Best 2 words in sports up next, Cheryl. Game 7.
So entertaining from all angles, right? Your fans, us in the booth, and how about the players on the ice? I mean, how amped up are they for this Game 7? You know, it's going to be intense. It's going to be something small that makes the difference. But both teams are going to leave it all on the ice to be victorious in this series.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are all tied up at 2 goals apiece. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Reinhardt. Oh, goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky. Excellent stick work on the play. Slides it across. Here's the feed in front. And it's blocked. And here's the pass to Kucherov. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Makes a save. Back at the point, they set it up. Look at Slaughter. Denies him on the slaughter. Moves it quickly over to Forsling. Goes right to the crease. And that's off the glove and will play on.
All you have to do is look at the stat sheet to see where he scores all of his goals from, and he is right in his wheelhouse. He's got the puck on his stick in that tight space in front of the net. Just can't execute because the goaltender makes a miraculous save.
Quick pass to Gensel. Grabs the puck at center. The Panthers have it now. Mikola's going to play it against the half wall. Drills them. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Cirelli. And that's poked away. Look at this. Florida's got control of it now from their own end. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by McDonough. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kulikov. Through center. Make a change, make a change. Florida's on the attack. Puck picked up by Bennett. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Chernak. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a short pass to SMO. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Good stand-up hit on the play. Fires it on net. Scores! A timely finish, and they're taking the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Well, they need a
breather here and try to regroup after giving up 2 quick ones here, Cheryl.
Yeah, not 1 quick strike, but 2, James. And sometimes you take your time out just to slow things down. You know your opponent has momentum. Just kind of want to deflate that temperature a little bit and give your players an opportunity to just get reset and refocused.
The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Ekblad. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. The Bolts take possession of the neutral zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Hegel's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
And look at this, Pounder. Look who's right back out there for the faceoff.
I'll tell you what, it wouldn't have been me back in the day because I didn't score goals. I was always protecting the lead. But you got to get your role players off of the ice, and you got to get your scorers on the ice. And that's exactly what's happening here.
The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Moves it to SMO. They've got some momentum here. Feeds the puck over. Oh, one-timer save. Wow. Sends it over to Luosterainen. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Vasilevsky's been so consistent throughout tonight's game.
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. And that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway. And then all of a sudden, the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. On-man rush to the scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, listen, I was on the back end, and I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Now you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it. You can tell that the coach is just amped. He knows what lays ahead here. This is a playoff series clinching game, and they just got the insurance marker.
The Panthers, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
No, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Uses the force on that hit. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. And it's out to the goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you pull your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-home defender there, Pounder. The Panthers are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. And they win that draw at center. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Tries to feed it over to Cirelli. Here's a shot. Giant seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll do it. They're moving on to the next round. Wow. What a game. Well, gotta be nice being able to close things out here at home in front of the fans and this boisterous crowd, acknowledging that they're moving on to the next round.
Yeah, they really did embrace the pressure and embrace the cheers. They rallied around their fans, and that's really important because you got to find a way not to look at that pressure as weighing down on you, but thriving within it. And I thought that they did an excellent job, and one of the reasons why they got through this round.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. The Devils continue to lead it 2-1. Taken by Slavin. Jarvis looks around. Quick pass across to Palat. The Devils are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He'll be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
New Jersey's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Markstrom's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
He scored! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talking about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Hurricanes win the draw here in the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves it over to Slavin. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Cuts that one away. Handles the pass from the right side. Good stand-up hit. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Feeds it over. Slides it diagonally to Meyer. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Hurricanes take over on possession. Here they come on the attack. Keeps a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Hall. Big save.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out. Rantanen's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
New Jersey's taken possession in their own end. And that's knocked away. Scooped up along the wall by Hischier. Intercepted at center by Orlov. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Into the corner now. Tries to get the puck over to Meyer. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Taken along the wall by Chatfield.
New Jersey's performance tonight has been one of their best all season long, James. Just right from the puck drop, 60 minutes of complete play.
The Devils continue to lead big here in this third period. Stall's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Shot! What a stop right there!
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he takes a shot! And stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Handles the pass from the right wing. Trying to engage a little physicality here. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Puck scooped up by Cutter. Quick feed to Hughes. And serves up a little knock on the play. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Puck grabbed by Slavin. And he slides it quickly to Jost. Receives the pass. The Devils gain possession. Moves the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. He got all of that hit. Quick feed to Robinson. The Devils look to start the transition game. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
There's the horn, and they're moving on to the next round. A total team effort, and now they have a chance to celebrate with the fans. Really impressed by how this team responded, and obviously they benefit by closing things out here at home.
It wasn't perfect, James, but they managed the ebbs and flows and the momentum switches within the series, and I thought that they were terrific in terms of the effort areas, and that goes a long way when you're grinding it out.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. It is a 4-2 hockey game to this point. Boldy's got it against the boards. Big play inside the defensive zone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Rossi. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Stones him in front. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Tries to get the puck to Barbashev. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Right on the doorstep with the stop. Sends it ahead to Howden. Takes it into the slot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. Moves the puck into the attacking area. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here he is on the backhand. Moves it quickly over to Howden. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gustafson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck job, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Minnesota's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Hurdles won the draw, now look to set up. Puts it on there. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
The Golden Knights are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wired one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
And that goes off a body. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
Eriksson X made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Into the attacking end. And now it's grabbed by Dorofeev. Shoots it, denies him!
Gustafson's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
the feed. And he makes the easy save. Gustafson's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Here in the late going to the frame. 4-2 is the score. Minnesota's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Here's a shot. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Drives to the sweet spot, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Minnesota's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Here's a shot. That's blocked. Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Here's another chance. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
You know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Rossi's won it off the face-off. Looks to make a play over to Goldie. There's a solid collision. What a hit against the wall there. Takes it and looks ahead. A great team effort, and they're moving on as a result. Won a big draw on their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. And it is all over. A very business-like approach to the squad's mindset tonight, Cheryl. And as a result, they come away with the win, and they're moving on.
Well, they're moving on up, aren't they, James? And, you know, it's real...
Moments away from puck drop for period number 3. A perfect time for those viewers just joining us here tonight. Been a fun one tonight with the score 2-1 to this point. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Turcotte's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Here comes the official's call. LA's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Stops that one. Nugent Hopkins works the puck in his own zone. Cuts into the paint. And somehow he hangs on. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Los Angeles tries to break out from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Deneau. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, what a denial by Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Doughty. Edmonton's gained possession. Nugent Hopkins takes it across the line. Centering pass. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
The power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Los Angeles has the puck in their own end. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Works it across to McDavid. On the attack along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. Hammers one at the net. Big stop. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Oilers have it behind the net. Great save on the goaltender on that one with the stick. Good hit. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Edmonton's looking to break out. Quick pass to McDavid. Cuts to the paint. Big time stop.
Kemper's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Unable to reach that one. Angles it over to McDavid. McDavid's got the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Penalty coming up. Here's the blast. Makes the save. Cole under pressure. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
The Oilers send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Trying to clear, and he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Moves it around along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Henrique. A shot beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Edmonton's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe and it went out, but they're still in a game they have to fight right to the end.
Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times. McDavid's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Kopitar's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Kopitar's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Oilers move it in.
Edmonton
Score!
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or if it was pushed in directly. The official waves off this goal initially, but they want to make sure that they get it 100% correct. That is why they come together and they go to the penalty box under review with the war room. They have multiple different angles that the officials can't get. So it comes back to them. It's a good goal, and this is the momentum
one possession. Slides the puck over. Nice stop by Kemper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. The Kings start with the puck in their own end. Los Angeles has possession of the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. There's another for the hit parade. LA's got the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Kings take it across the blue line. Puck picked up by Fiala. Takes it to the net. Denies him in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Moves the puck up to Kempe. Under a minute to go in the third. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Tries to feed it over to McDavid. Picked off by Gavrikov. Slides the cross-ice pass. Slides the puck across to Turcotte. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Kempe's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Into the middle! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And he sidesteps the check there. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now. Well, it's always about the next shift, and this team has found a way to push through, stave off elimination here as they get the go-ahead goal. The coach, you can see the reaction behind the bench. He's ecstatic right now, but he knows they've got work to do if they want to finish it off strong.
Edmonton's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Really impressed with what I saw from this squad throughout this playoff series. And Cheryl, the right team won, and the right team's moving on.
You're right, James. The better team won this series, no question about it. And now they'll have to recharge, reset after celebrating the moment tonight and allow themselves to get ready for the next playoff round, because it gets tougher as you move forward.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.